Hi guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to add some more layers to our image that we started off with last day. So as you can see, we've got the cascading bag that I repeated. So we're going to add some more, and I've got some prepared here. Now, first thing first, I'm going to have a look at the background. So obviously we've got the background that we started last day. We can just take that off, and if you see a checkerboard at the back like that, that just means it's transparent. There's nothing on that. So we can add other backgrounds. So we've got a colour here, and incidentally, this is just black, and I've done a little bit of an effect on that. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So really, all I did was I'm just going to keep that one back up. I'm going to go for new empty layer. I've got black. I need my little bucket tool, and I'm going to fill that in. Now I've used, if you come up to filter, we've got some effects here, and also adjustments give you some sort of creativity over what you've got up in each layer. So I'm just going to go into add noise, and it's just to get a little bit of graininess to it. It gives it a little bit of texture as well. So I'm just going to apply that. As you can see, that's fairly straightforward. Now, other things that we've got in here is just, you can see I've just uploaded an image, and then I've flipped it around. So again, how we do that is we just add image. You can bring up an image, any image you want, open it up. That's just going to bring it in, and we'll see in a second. Now, that allows us, obviously we can scale it, but we can then come up to these ones here. So I've got flip horizontal, flip vertical. I can rotate it right and left as well. So that gives you a wee bit of creativity, and obviously I can adjust that. So I'm going to take that off for a minute. So other ones that I've got prepared here, I've just got some water. And again, it's quite bright, so I could go in, I could adjust the transparency of that, which we'll look at in a minute. I could also just remove that or use half of it. I've got this one here I wanted to show you. So we've got a little bit of a vignette around it. So just a few variations just really to show you what we've got here. So if we come back down to, let's see, we'll have a little look at this one. So you can see here, we've got a little bit of a sort of darker tone around it. So all I've done here is come into filter and vignette and just adjust that, and you'll see that it just creates a little bit of an interest in the center and just darkens out the edge there. So it's quite a nice little effect there, and just apply that. Okay, so I'm going to come back. So I have already prepared several other images here. Just cut them out the same way as I've done before. Now, if I want to have this fish, you can see it's in front of the bag. I want it behind the bag. Click and drag till it goes behind the bag. So if you've got a lot of layers, that might take a wee while. Just clicking and dragging, see it's all the way. So there it is behind that layer now. So you can do that to any of the layers. So if it's on top, above, it's going to be on top. If it's below, it's going to be behind. So as we just come down and just click on all of those, I've got my bottle on there as well as the fish. So quite a lot. Maybe don't want that one. It's a bit large. So just check what you've got there, and you see that that is what you actually are happy with. So obviously I can adjust the, if I get into this one here, so I can adjust the transparency of them all. So just click that, 3 little buttons there, and I've got the transparency here. Just allows me to just make that stronger or weaker. So I can do that to all of them if I so wish. Okay, so hopefully you're finding that fairly straightforward with regards to the background. And don't get or be worried that you've got all those different layers on there, because you can delete them if you don't want a layer. Just go in, just delete it just there. It's just to give you the option of trying out various different ways of creating your background. Now we are going to be adding lettering to this. That'll be the next task. So do a few varieties of using your own imagery. I will stress that don't just copy what I've got here. Use your own imagery and create your own backgrounds, etc. So it fits in with you. But we'll be adding lettering over this at some point to bring it together as a overall completed poster. So go ahead, have fun, enjoy, and see what you can create.